Singapore Airlines is considered one of the best airlines in the world, and after 4 flights with them on 4 different aircraft, I can safely say that they truly know what they are doing, and it shows. Their hard product may not be the absolute best out there, but their soft product is where they genuinely outshine the competition. Pair that with an aircraft like the Airbus A350 and you have a winner combination. This video is the first in a 4-part series on Singapore Airlines from my recent trip to Malaysia. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to IH Aviation and Travel. I'm Ishan and I share reviews of flights and hotels so you know exactly what to expect on your next trip. Singapore Airlines operates out of Terminals 2 and 3 at Singapore Changi Airport for departures. However, arriving flights may use Terminal 1, 2 or 3. Today's flight, SQ122, will be departing from Terminal 2. While we take a look around this beautifully designed terminal, let me quickly share a brief history of Singapore Airlines, since this is my first time I am featuring them on the channel. Singapore Airlines is the flag carrier of Singapore. Its story goes all the way back to 1937 when Malayan Airways was formed by British Imperial Airways, the Straits Steamship Company and the Ocean Steamship Company. At the time, Singapore and Malaysia were a single country under British rule. Its very first flight was a charter flight operated with an airspeed console twin-engine aircraft flying from the British Straits settlement of Singapore to Kuala Lumpur. Regular weekly scheduled flights followed thereafter, connecting Singapore to Kuala Lumpur, Ipoh and Penang. After the formation of the Federation of Malaysia in 1963, Malayan Airways was renamed Malaysian Airways in November that year. Following Singapore's independence in 1965, Malaysian Airways changed its name to MSA, short for Malaysia Singapore Airlines. In 1971, the Malaysian and Singaporean governments announced that MSA would split, which resulted in the incorporation of Mercury Singapore Airlines on 28 January 1972, before it was renamed as Singapore Airlines on 30th June the same year. The reason behind the split of MSA was simple. Singapore wanted to increase its international routes, while Malaysia wanted to develop its domestic network first before moving on to international routes. Singapore Airlines kept all of MSA's Boeing 707s and 737s and retained the international routes out of Singapore as well as the existing corporate headquarters in the city. The airline's new name, call sign quote-unquote SIA, and blue and yellow livery were officially introduced on 1st July 1972. Fast forward to 2025, the airline now operates a fleet of 156 aircraft comprising of Airbus A350s, A380s and Boeing 737 MAX, 747, 777 and 787 Dreamliners. And as of January 2025, Singapore Airlines and its low-cost subsidiary Scoot together fly to 120 international destinations in 46 countries. Our aircraft for the short hop to Kuala Lumpur is an Airbus A350-900, registered 9 Victor Sierra Hotel Sierra, delivered brand new to Singapore Airlines in October 2020. This particular aircraft is the regional variant, featuring 40 business class seats and 263 economy class seats. Boarding began right on time at 3:25 pm. One thing I genuinely appreciate about Singapore Airlines is their boarding system. Like many airlines, they board passengers by group number, but the way they strictly verify each boarding pass before allowing passengers through makes the whole process smooth and orderly. Economy class on this aircraft is arranged in a 333 configuration, which is standard for an A350. These are the Recaro CL3710 seats, and I really like the blue and grey color combination the airline has chosen for them. Each seat features a 6-way adjustable headrest, and the cloth-like seat fabric is comfortable to sit on. One thing worth mentioning is the excellent cabin upkeep. Usually, the cabin of a 5-year-old aircraft starts to show some wear and tear, but that isn't the case here. So full marks to Singapore Airlines for that. Let's take a tour of my seat. In front, there's a large 11.6-inch Inflight Entertainment screen, a bifold tray table, and a cup holder. I really like that there were multiple small compartments in the seatback pocket, helping to organize the belongings much better. The 32-inch seat pitch is superb, and there's also a coat hook and individual air vents. Overall, this is a very solid hard product. Content creators like myself, who are pretty new at this, are motivated and appreciate the likes and comments even more. So if you have liked this video so far, I would be grateful if you like, comment and subscribe to my channel. And if you are feeling super generous, then there is also an option for super thanks. Whatever you do, thanks for doing it. The boarding process was quick as the flight wasn't very full. Soon after, the safety video played. Pushback, taxi, takeoff and climb are coming up next.
As we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey through Singapore. During takeoff and landing, ensure that your tray table is stowed away. Put the back of your seat upright and keep your shoes on. Before we take off, stow your luggage under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened during taxi, takeoff, and landing at Aviation. On behalf of Singapore Airlines, we hope you have a great time on board as well as in Singapore or anywhere else in the world we take you.
Speaking. On behalf of Singapore Airlines and all the crew on board, I would like to welcome all of you on the flight to Kuala Lumpur on SQ122. With me in the flight deck today, we also have First Officer Elizabeth, and in cabin in-flight manager Mr. Man and the rest of the lovely cabin crew will make sure that you are very well looked after. Flight time will be approximately 50 minutes. We will be climbing up to a cruising altitude of 20,000 feet. Just a short cruise, and then we'll make our descent into Kuala Lumpur. We're expecting cloudy skies throughout. We may get occasional light bumps, so for your safety, I do recommend that you have your seatbelt fastened at all times whenever you're seated. We will be departing very shortly. We have our air traffic clearance. Once we get our pushback clearance, we shall be on our way. Just before we make our descent into Kuala Lumpur, my first officer Elizabeth will come back to you again with the latest weather update and actual arrival time. In the meantime, please do sit back, relax. Thank you for choosing to fly with Singapore Airlines.
The airline's Inflight Entertainment system, World, offers a wide selection of movies, TV shows, and games, as well as a GeoFusion 3D live map. On these short flights to Kuala Lumpur, Singapore Airlines carries out only a drink service. The options were apple juice or water. I went with the former. The flight time on this route is usually 40 to 45 minutes, and the aircraft typically stays at its cruising altitude for barely 10 minutes. We are already descending into Kuala Lumpur now. Approach, landing, and taxi are coming up next. Overall, this was an excellent flight. The crew on this flight was fantastic. Professional, warm, and friendly. Exactly what you expect from Singapore Airlines. The economy class seats on the A350 are very comfortable, and the drink service is perfectly adequate for such a short sector. The flight was on time, and the airport experience was superb as well. One thing I really want to appreciate is the airline's mobile app experience. Once you are logged into your KrisFly account, the flight updates you receive are almost instant. For example, the moment boarding begins, the app pushes an alert saying the same. The moment the aircraft leaves the gate, you get a notification saying it has departed and giving an updated arrival time. It's a really seamless experience, so kudos to Singapore Airlines for that. I hope you enjoyed this flight review today. If you did, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel for a new flight or hotel review every Saturday. I will see you next time from Penang in Malaysia.